Welcome back to CODEIN. So, as continuing with the series of C, as I've already discussed about data types, what are data types, how we can write a program in C, we also have sometimes in mind the confusion that what are operators and what are the basic purpose of using operator. Like what is the thing of using an operator, why we increment or decrement, what is plus plus, minus minus, or what do we mean by type conversion of the data types, or when we are talking about like something or the thing other, like what is a equal to sign and double equals to sign, what is the basic difference. So these are things that come into an operator. So to discuss this, we am going to describe you each and everything, like what is an operator, how we work with operators, and what are different kinds of operators. So guys, if you are new to my channel, please do like it, share it, and also subscribe to my channel. And already on my YouTube channel, I have posted the playlist of C++, Python, in which I have explained you each and everything in detail. And I post every video on Thursday. So if you're new to my channel, please do click on the subscribe button. So whenever I post a video on Thursday, you get the notification of that. And thank you so much for each and everyone who is supporting me and sharing my YouTube channel. And thank you to one of the friends who gave me a shout out of my channel and helped me increase my subscribers. So let's say make it 500 soon by posting this video. So I hope you guys love the content that I post. So if you love it, please do like it, share it, and also subscribe to my channel. So with the positive attitude in your mind and the smiling face of yours, let's get started. I guess you might have a smile after seeing that small kid studying. So let's not study like that way, just including into the books, but understand it in a way so that it's easy for you to understand. So what is operators? So whenever I'm talking about operators, operators basically means that the things that work upon variables. So if you want to perform any of the tasks, you must need some operands. So basically when we are talking about operators, it needs an operand to work upon it, and it basically works upon the variables. So as you can see on the screen also, this is the basic definition of operators. Operator are used to perform some operation on the variables. The operator perform various tasks, but we require an operand for an operator. So we have different kinds of operator. So the very first thing that come to our mind is the arithmetic operator. So when I'm talking about arithmetic operator, C supports arithmetic operators like plus, multiply, division, modulus, and subtraction. So basically these are the arithmetic operators which help us perform numerical operations, numerical expressions. So how these arithmetic operators actually work, so let us understand this with the help of an example. You can see in the TurboSim compiler I have included a operator.c file. I have saved that file with the operator.c, in which I am using hash include studio.h and hash include convert. By the time now you might be clear by watching my previous videos that what do we mean by hash include studio.h and what is the purpose of using hash include convert. Then the int main function, all I've explained in my previous video. If you have not watched that previous video yet, please do watch it. As we have earlier discussed that we define some variables whenever we want to perform some task. So here I am defining all the variables of the data type integer type. So I have defined here int a, b, c, d, e, f. So basically I have defined some variables on which I will give some value, and the other variables in which I give the desired result to be printed. So I have given a value is equals to 10 and the b value is equals to 20. So after that I am performing the first task in the C variable. In which the C variable, what I am going to perform, I am going to perform the addition. So I am going to write here a plus b and then a semicolon. Then I have written d, in which I am going to perform some subtraction. So I am using b minus a. So d equals to b minus a. After that I have given e. In the e variable, what I am going to store the multiplication of the product, and in the f variable I am going to show the division of the product. Based upon your need, whichever variable you want to use, you can use that. If you want to write either write mul, div, so that it's easy for you to understand that what variables are going to work, so you can define that variables accordingly. Now I'm going to print this statement, that what is the output that is going to come whenever I'm going to print this. So for that I'm going to print all this in one statement. So I'm using multiple percentage d's. So multiple percentage d is basically for the 4 c, d, e, and f variables. So the result of the c, d, e, and f variables will be shown to me whenever I am going to execute this code. So I have written over here c, d, e, f. Now you can do what thing, you can use a new line also, so that you can move to the next text and the result will be shown to you in the next line, or you can either use a comma so that you differentiate between the text that is shown to you on the screen whenever you see the output. So basically it is based upon your need. Whatever type of variable you want, you can name it any type of variable. As I told you in my previous video, the variables. Now which variable we can use and what is the type of thing. Now whenever I'm going to run this, you can see there is a output shown to me. Now if I want to see the difference between modulus and division, so what is the difference? So I have used over here modulus. So when I am going to run this output and save it, so what you can see now, the answer is 0. In the is in some other presidency. Like whenever we are using anything, operators in a programming language or say in a C language, so it based upon some presidency rules. So when I'm talking about some presidency rules, it means that first of all some things will be executed and after that the other things will be executed. So let us understand this with the help of an example. So here, as you can see, I have written a program of presidency. So I am writing over here hash include conjure.h and hash include studio.h, which is used to give me the desired files that I want to add. So here I am using a variable that is int a, in which I have given the value say 6, and after that I have given a variable b in which I have given the values 4, and after that I am giving the value that is c equals to 3. So what are we actually going to see in this program is that the difference in the res, that is the result variable, which will be showing me the different output, what will be the actually difference in that. So here you can see I have used a minus b into plus c. So in this case what it will happen, it will use based upon the presidency perform the operation, like either first plus will be done or either the minus will be done. So what will actually we will add the number 6 minus 4 plus 7. So we will perform this. So now we were going to see that what actually the output is going to come, and I am going to execute this. What will be the difference of that thing? Then I have given the second expression that a plus b divided by c. So means first of all adding the numbers and then dividing by c. So now we will check that how the presidency of these operators will actually work whenever we are going to perform this. Then we have the numbers. Then we are going to use this another expression that is res equals to, in parentheses now I have given a plus b. So first of all in parentheses I have given a plus b, then I have divided it by c, and then I am going to print that resultant output. So in first case I am given a minus b plus c. So according to presidency rule, as you can see in the previous case, I have told you that plus accordingly, and in the first case the division and multiplication will be performed. So according to that the output will be shown to me. So when I am going to execute it, so you can see in the output 5, 7 and 3. Type conversion is basically a process in which the operands of different data types automatically get converted to the necessary data type. Suppose say let us understand this with the help of an example. So here you can see in the example I have included the header file. First of all, you all know that we are going to include a header file and the main function is required. So after that what you can see, I have defined over here a float average in which I am giving some average variable. Then I have given an int total that is equals to 23. Then I have given int count equals to 4. So these are some of the variables that I have defined over here. So now what we are going to use, we are going to convert this using a explicit type of conversion. Basically this is a type conversion that we are going to actually use in this. So I have given a avj over here. So in avj what I am going to write float, and then I am going to divide the total with the float. So when I am going to write over here float, and then the total should be divided by count. So whenever I'm going to execute this, so that output that could be displayed to me, it could be displayed to me in the format of float type, because over here I have given the data in the float type. But as you can see the other values that were in the integer type. So basically what it is performing explicit type of conversion, that the average value will be assigned 5, and then the compiler will do automatically the type conversion of the program. So means whenever I am going to execute it, the compiler will automatically convert the type and show me the desired output in the form of float, because I have stored the result in the format of float type of variable. The data was in integer, but the data answer is shown to me in float type. Now we can also understand with this with another example. In another example, what I am going to use over here is I am going to just make some numbers in which I am going to add two of the numbers with the help of integer type. So here as we can see I have added some numbers. I'm going to change it. I'm just giving a float p in which I have given the value say 6.5. Then I'm given a total number, and total I'm changing to 2. I'm going to say. Then I've also given again the thing after changing the resultant add the float only, and then which I am giving a some resultant. So in that I am going to write p plus total. So in this case you can see that the another variable is of type float, that is the result variable. So when I am going to execute this and show the result variable, so what will be the basic difference? The total is of type integer only, and the first one is type of float. So the result should be stored in float result. So whenever I'm going to execute this code, the output that will be displayed to me, the resultant will show me the output as in the float, because the variable ever I've used over here is float variable. So this is basically the type conversion which automatically converts the data type. Operator is the assignment operator. So when I'm talking about the assignment operator is basically used to evaluate the expression to the right hand side to the equal to the expression to the left hand side. So as you can see in the previous case, what we're using some value of a, then we are giving some value of b. So that was basically a usage of assignment operator. As you can see on the screen also, I've explained you that here I've given a x value, say 1. So whenever I'm going to add some value to it, though the value of that particular element will be changed whenever a one value is added to it. So basically I have assigned some value and going to change that value with that assignment operator. So sometimes we get confused with the assignment operator when we are using equal to, double equal to, and single equal to. So when I'm talking about single equal to basically means we are assigning a value to a particular thing. But whenever I'm talking about double equal to, that is also an assignment operator. But the purpose of that assignment operator is if I want to check a thing between two variables. Suppose say I have taken a variable a, and suppose say I have taken a variable b. I have given some value 10 and 5. So if I want to check whether a is equals to b, means the value of a is 10, so b is also 10. So in that case, what I am going to use? The double equal to assignment operator. We will understand the assignment operator double equals to when we are going to use if and else statement. In of operator that we need to understand while we are working with operators, that is the increment and decrement operator. So when I am talking about increment operator is used to add 1 to the variable, that is the plus 1 operator. So what do I mean by increment operator? Suppose say I have taken a number, say any value, say a, I have assigned it as value 1. So whenever I am going to write a plus plus, that means it is going to increment some value into that operator with the help of that plus plus operator, that is adding a value to the number a. So that is the use of an increment operator. Now when we are talking about decrement operator is the reverse of that. It is going to subtract one value from that operator. We use a double minus sign. Suppose say I have taken a variable a and assigned it value 6. So when I am going to use the increment operator, that I am going to write a minus minus. So whenever I am going to execute this code, so the output that could be displayed to me will be the 5 result, because whenever we are going to decrement it, the minus 1 will be deducted from it. So basically we are going to use increment decrement operator when we are going to use loops. So basically in the loop part we are going to use increment and decrement operator. Hope you are clear with the different kinds of statements and operators that are available in C, and how we need to actually work in C language with this kind of operator, and what is an increment operator, decrement operator, assignment operator, arithmetic operators. We also have some relational operator. I'm going to explain the relational operators with the help of control statement, because we use the relational operators in the control statements only, through which it will be easy for you to understand that how actually the control statement works. So I've already posted the previous video in which I've explained you about how to write a simple program in C and then the data types of the C. So guys, if you're new to my channel, please do like it, share it, and also subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching, and please keep supporting.